So Rainbow Road, I'm not even going to try and describe the deck because I'm still reading all of the different cards. The basis of the deck is to put this dragon type Pokemon thing into play. We get to call a coin flip because you've got Blastoise on it. Always heads, never not heads. Look at that, we won the coin flip. I would like to play first. So you can't attack on your first turn, but it is to your advantage to still play first, I'm told. We have no basic Pokemon in our opening hand, so we have to... Your opponent has no basic... Oh, so we both have no basic, so we get to look at our opponent's hand. Okay, sure. Right, because you have to show them your hand to prove that you don't have basics. Alright, so... This hand's pretty bad. So this hand... this guy's the basis of our deck, basically. So with Rainbow Force, it does 10 damage plus 30 more for each different type of Pokemon you have on your bench. So we have a bunch of Pokemon in here we actually can't use, like, their abilities. Like, we don't have any fighting energies in our deck. We don't have any fire, but these just count as types for this dork. So let's start by loading up the bench here. So right now, if we were to be able to attack with this dork, he would deal 10 plus 60 plus 90 plus 120 plus 150. So it would deal 160 points of damage to that name. How do you pronounce that name? X Ernest? I have no idea. This is a made up word. Okay, you just get out of here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and Trainer's Mail, look at the top 4 cards of our deck, and pick in a trainer from among them. It looks like we only have one target. This card's so crazy. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck, and then each player draws a card for each of his or her remaining prize cards. We're definitely taking that. Done. And then, I'm going to go ahead and attach my double colorless energy to my X-Ernest, or Zernis, probably Zernis, Zernasty, Mr. Nasty. The Nasty giving them the rainbow McNasties here. I don't think there's any... I guess we should probably just Professor Sycamore here, discard our hand and reload, because you can only play one supporter card a turn. So we might have a different supporter we want to play next turn. So let's just bin that one card and gas back up here. And then... Ooh, so I can Elixir here, which looks at the top 6 cards in my deck. And we missed. It grabbed a basic energy from them and puts them on one of our bench Pokemon. Unfortunately, we missed, which isn't too surprising considering we drew 3 of our energies here. I don't think I want to put a third Zernis on my bench here. I'm just gonna pass and done. Any chance I'll be streaming Big Red before the upcoming Grand Prix? I am not gonna be streaming Magic content unless Magic Online magically gets better sometime between now and then. Search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Sure. This gives it plus 40 health, and they do plus 10 damage. Sure. So what does this Mewtwo do? Scattershot deals 30 damage times the amount of psychic energy attached to this Pokemon. Switch all damage cards of this Pokemon with those of your opponent's active. Well, that's pretty good. It's a good thing we're going to 2-hit KO this. No! Discard a... That's awkward. So it gets to discard my double colorless. That's unfortunate. Oh, is this weak? No. Oh, it's got the plus 10 from that thing, right? Alright, so we drew another Professor Sycamore here. I think we're actually going to... So this grabs a supporter card. So we don't need to pick up another Sycamore since we already have that. I think we're actually just going to load up this one on my bench with energies, and then when it's loaded up, we'll swap it with this one. So let's just go ahead and dunzo. This is a real Pokemon constructed deck. I am still fumbling around learning the game, but I was lent a bunch of real decks that are my friend promised me were real tiered decks. So what we are playing is supposedly a competitive standard format Pokemon TCG deck. Alright, so we got another one of those. This is 110 points of damage on it. I'm probably just going to let this one bite it. I'm going to throw another energy on here. And then I think pass the turn. It's a little awkward because this... Yeah, I think I want to just let this die. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put this extra Xeranas on the bench for now and then ship the turn. Yeah, let's do that. So some of these Pokemon, I said we don't actually have Dark Energies in our deck, so we can't actually use this endgame ability, but Veil of Darkness is pretty good for deals 20 damage and lets you loot as many cards as you want, discard as many cards out of your hand, and then redraw. It's very interesting getting used to this game. The concept of card advantage is different in this game compared to, you know, something, say, like Magic, where, like, every card is worth a lot. In this game, it's worth far less, it feels like. Alright, so he's going to knock out my guy. And actually, if this Professor Sycamore is good, we can actually one-hit KO this Mewtwo. And they don't have another basic Pokemon on their bench, so yeah. Let's go ahead and put this here. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach... I'm going to attach this Floatstone to the Umbreon, since I'm going to bin it anyways. I'm going to play this Professor Sycamore. Drawn Dragon, always a pleasure your streams and reading your articles. Keep up the good work. Thank you for the continued support. I appreciate it. So now we've got a Fight Fury belt, so we can put that on here. So now this attack's going to do 20, 80, 110, 140, 170. And I believe if I put this here, this comes into play. I would like to put up to 2 basic Pokemon from my hand. Discard pile. Yep, I'll take that one back. And then this should be a lethal attack now. Just in case it's not, let's go ahead and max Elixir here. Grab an energy, done, put that on here. Just in case I don't understand what I'm doing exactly. I'm pretty sure this kills my opponent, though. Yeah, 200 points. Dead. No, wait, what? Oh, no! Oh, no, I'm so dumb! It's got plus 40 health. I should have done more stuff. I forgot he put the same thing I put on mine, so my guy has plus 40 health and his guy has plus 40 health. So now he can damage change here and switch the damage over to my guy. Oh no, I'm so dumb. I don't think I could have gotten more damage out of that though. I'm pretty sure. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon and put them into your hand. That's really bad. So now he's gonna swap over and kill 2 more Mewtwo's. Okay. Well, that's oops. You have to right click on it to see the details. Alright, max elixir, sure. So I'm assuming he's gonna swap all damage counters from this to my guy and kill it. That's unfortunate. Yep. Oh, so now this has no damage on it. Oh, I'm so dumb. Alright, well, shit. I guess we do this. Alright, what are we doing here? Let's start with this, I guess. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Max Elixir. Sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and put an energy on here. Yeah, I'm assuming we're dead because I messed up that count. Has no retreat cost. So play this ultra. Oh, there's so many tutors in this game. I really don't know what I'm doing. So let's discard 2 cards. We get a Pokemon out of our deck here, and I can grab. Oh, I can grab Shaman here, and this card's lit. It's when you play it, you get to draw up to 6 cards in your hand. Yeah. So let's play this. We'll get that one out there and draw some new cards here. What kind of question is that? Of course I want to draw till I have 6 cards in my hand. Get in here. All right, so Brock's Grit, and we got some Professor Sycamores here. Shuffle any combination of basic energies from a discard pile back in. Pokemon's is full of tutors and draws. It seems like it. Do I want to put things from a discard pile back into my deck? I'm not sure that I do. I guess most of my energies are gone. This puts combination of Pokemon and basic energies. Yeah. Oh, I clicked done by mistake there instead of clicking on my thing. That's fine. I think we were supposed to be done there. Discard all energy attached to your opponent's action. You know what? We're just We're just gonna try again here in a game where good game opponent. We're gonna try again. No, I wanted to concede. There we go. It makes me go back to my turn. Sure. Look, you get free prizes every time you finish too. Yeah, let's try this again. Yeah, I do. You just like draw a ton of cards. It's like all it feels like all you do is draw cards. All right. Always heads, never not heads. Change everything done. Accuracy is the one I find myself decking out the most. Yeah, I mean, like I posted on Twitter earlier. It's like I feel like I draw more cards in one game. Your opponent had no basic Pokemon and will take a mulligan after you set up to play. Okay. So we're gonna put this Umbreon out, which is reasonable because we can actually attack with it. And this Dragonite has an ability where when we put it on the bench, so I don't think we want to bench this just yet. My opponent has no Pokemon, so we get to look at their hand. Forest of Giants, Parallel City. This Parallel City card's really good against us because we like to flood our bench with Pokemon, and this makes us only have 3 Pokemon on our bench. I'm told it's my buddy said it's a hate card specifically for the deck we're playing. Your opponent had no basic Pokemon. Had drawn a hand. Would you like to draw a card? Yes. What kind of question is that? Of course I want to draw a card. No, do not want to put anything on my bench. Has to load this up. Scout, speed dive, sure. Double colorless energy, and then windfall. You have to think about it as it's not specifically Pokemon so much as it's just a generic card game. Each leaf Pokemon can evolve during his or her first turn she played those Pokemon. All right, and this card's pretty popular because it's a colorless Pokemon. It has the, when it comes into play, you draw up to 6 cards in your hand. All right, so we draw a card. We got a Max Elixir, which doesn't do anything currently if we don't have any bench Pokemon. So what can we do here? We're going to Ultra Ball, discarding this and this. And then what this does, it lets us get a Pokemon out of our deck. And then Hoopa here, we're going to grab him. We're going to kind of go off this turn. So Hoopa, when he comes into play, he lets us search our deck. He lets us search our deck for 3 Pokemon here. I would like to search my deck for 3 EX Pokemon. And I'm going to go get this guy, and this guy, and be done. And now what's going to happen here is these 3 are going to come to our hand. And then we're going to play this Ultra Ball. Yeah, this turn's sweet. We play this Ultra Ball and discard this guy, and we're going to go get our Pokemon that actually kills them. So we're going to go get our Rainbow guy. Yep. Look at all these demonic tutors. Just turn... Where can you find deck lists at? I have no idea. This is a deck list one of my buddies gave me. And then we'll play this. And then we'll play this Dragonite. And when this Dragonite goes onto our bench, I would like to activate this. And I can pick back up these 2 Pokemon I discarded that I searched up with this. God, that's so busted. Just look at all the things we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. And put this on here. And then I don't want to play out more Pokemon on my bench, I don't think, because my opponent has shown me that they're playing the card that limits my bench Pokemon down to 3. So I'm just going to hit done here. Lugia. Alright, what does the Lugia do? Arrow Ball does 20 attack times the amount of energy attached to both Pokemon. Stadium card plays does 70 more damage than discard this. Ooh, that's pretty good. Switch one of your opponent's active and benched Pokemon. Sure. Alright, you're going to body my Dragonite. Lugia. Alright, has double shuffle 2 special energy from your discard pile into your deck. Sure. That doesn't seem great. Alright, there's the Arrow Ball, does 40. Alright, so each player shuffles their hand into their deck. Alright, so I can attach this energy here and then go boom. Oh, wait, he played the one where I can only have 3 guys on my bench, didn't he? Yeah, look at that. I played around it and then he played it. I think I'm supposed to do the shuffle animation, right? I think I'm supposed to do this. I guess I should have put this one on my bench. Although I don't think I had an option to do that at any point the way I discarded. Maybe I'm supposed to do this and try and find my stadium. Yeah, I think that's the case. It's going to draw them up to 6 cards, though, is the problem. But I really don't have anything going on. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play this. We each shuffle our hands into our deck. We're each going to redraw 6 new cards. This didn't really do anything. I can play the Versus Seeker here and get a support card back from my bin. Probably just grabbing N again here. Yeah, I'll do that. Done. Yeah, so these are special. They're Pokemon EX, which they notice they're not basics, but they count as basic Pokemon if you're familiar with which Pokemon are supposed to be basic and not. And so the objective of the game is to knock out 6 of your opponent's Pokemon. All right, so he evolved this. You have exactly 4 cards in hand. Ignore all energies if the attack of this Pokemon attacks. Alrighty, so that gets rid of the stadium, right? Alright, that's pretty good for us. So I'm going to go ahead and put Xerneas into play here. And, alright, we got a Sycamore. So let's put this on here, and then put this on... Put this on my bench. Yeah, that seems fine. I think we're going to Ultra Ball. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Ultra Ball here, discarding these 2 and go get the Pokemon that has 2 colors. Yeah, we're going to go grab this dork, the Volcanion, or however this is pronounced. So my attack right now is dealing... Oh, wait, what? I thought the stadium's gone. Why can't I put another guy on my bench? Oh, there we go. Okay, I was not wrong. And now we play Sycamore and discard our hand and draw 7 cards. And then, alrighty, so this is 170 life, and I'm dealing 10, 40, 70, 100, 160. And this has extra health, so that's lethal, right? This is 90, 120, 150, 170 exactly. Alright, yep, so this is going to be a lethal attack. Let's go ahead and max elixir. Grab that, put it on. Oh, you know what? I probably should have played this out first. Yeah, I should have played this out and put the elixir on that, I think. Although I can do it again, I guess. Oh, and we missed. That's fine. So now let's go ahead and Rainbow Force, which should be lethal. Damage increase, yep, 200. Alright, so we get to draw 2 of our prizes because we killed an EX Pokemon out of our opponent here. And we've got our monster is online here. So this thing, its attack does 10 damage plus 30 more for each different type of Pokemon we have on our bench. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is a double typed Pokemon. 4, 5, 6. So it's 180. It's dealing 200 damage right now because it also has a power up on it to deal 10 extra. How's it going, Infernum? Ultra Ball, sure. Oh, this evolved. Yeah, Mega Break. Break Barrier. This attack isn't affected by weakness and deals 100, sure. I mean, the plan with this deck is to do exactly what I'm doing here. It's to play a bunch of different bench Pokemon and then beat them down with the Xerneas here. The nasties are asty. Just like casual dealing a 200 ball every time we attack. That's still not more than 200. Your turn before you attack, you may use this ability. Oh, I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does. Your Pokemon is poisoned. Sure, don't show again. Discard your hand. Windfall. Sure. What is the... This card attached to one of your Pokemon. Discard it. And if the Pokemon it attached to is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an active Pokemon. Is damaged... Sithos with the cheers! Thank you for the tips. I appreciate it. Welcome. My opponents go ahead and doing their thing. Welcome to everyone. This is my first time streaming Pokemon TCG Online. The game is interesting, to say the least. I'm still fumbling around with cards I have been lent, so, you know. Oh, geez. Now we can attack with this thing. 120 damages. That's a look at the sick animation. All right, so this thing's still alive though because it's got extra health on it. And then we can just like one hit KO this nerd, right? I'm pretty sure we one hit KO that nerd. I'm gonna go ahead and put double energy on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and train. I don't need anything to Trainer's Mail. See, I think we're just gonna tear and tear with the Pokemon cheer. Yep. All right, let's Rainbow Force. Should die. Damage increase 200. Yep. Bursting Balloon. Okay, so our guy died too. We got a Flygon. All right, so what are we doing here? None of their guys seem to have energies on them, so I think I'm just gonna put my next Xeranas into play here. I can throw a... You know, I probably should have played the basic energy first, because they have things that discard these non-basic energies. I put the double colorless energy on here, which is a special one. Alright, he poisoned my nerd. Oh, that's what he's doing. Okay. So this thing, when it dies, it deals 6 damage. Okay, so the bursting balloon... Okay, so if I kill the thing with the bursting balloon on it, my guy takes 60. Oh, they shuffled all my cards away. That's sad. Alright. Sky Return, sure. Oh, and then he switched it. Okay, so what am I doing here? Huh. Oh, if you have 4 cards in hand, it doesn't need energy. Got it. So, I think... I'm not sure what we're supposed to do here. Let's start with Trainer's Mail and see what we find. Oh, that's perfect. Lysander is exactly what we want. It lets me switch my opponent's benched Pokemon. Lets me force switch their Pokemon, basically. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and put this one active. That's the nerd that's been poisoning my guys. And then we're going to go ahead and play out... We're going to play out this Beedrill because it can discard tools like what this has on it. Oh, and then I can't Professor Syndicate this turn, though. Oh, that was wrong. I forgot that this didn't have energy. I'm still not used to the whole only one supporter per turn card. I keep thinking I can just like keep playing all these things. So I guess I'm going to take this Lysander back to my hand. It doesn't seem like a particularly... Because this thing can retreat for free, and my guy's poisoned. So we're going to continue embarrassing ourselves while we don't quite understand the mechanics of the game. It's a Lugia out of their deck. Sure. So, Fighting Fury Belt. Sure. Only have 14 cards in their deck, so I'm going to draw down to 7. They leveled this thing up. This is a thing. This is a thing. And believe it's, you know, the client is really smooth. Shuffle a scissor hand or deck of the players, draw a card for each of the remaining prize cards. Alright, so we're each going to shuffle... Oh, that's what they got. Got it. Damage increase. That's dead. Sithos with the 100 coin cheer. Thank you. I guess I'm going to put Beedrill up since it can take away their tool. Their Pokey tool, whatever this is called. So I'm going to start by Sycamoring. Draw all of these. Okay. So Skyfield here lets us each have 8 Pokemon on deck. And I can't play Brock because I already played a supporter this turn. I can put this on here, though, which will let me knock his tool off. And then if I play out these things... Oh, this is actually pretty good. So I can put this here, and I can put this here. and then Carbink can't take damage from EX Pokemon, so I could swap this in, and then Lugia can't attack it. That seems pretty reasonable. I can play this Shaman EX to draw up to 6 cards in my hand. Oh, yes, I would like to draw up to 6 cards in my hand. Yeah, so I can Ultra Ball as well. I already played an Energy because I'm stupid, and I wasn't thinking about what I'm doing. So, I think I want to retreat this rather than just knock the thing off of here. So yeah, so I'm gonna retreat this for free because I put the thing on it, and swap out the guy that doesn't take damage from the EX Pokemon. And am I gonna use the Ultra Ball? Look at all of the trains! Into the cup they go! And I could go get, I think I have basic Pokemons left. Yeah, I've got one Zeranos left in my deck. I'm gonna go ahead and fetch that up, I think. So I could always do this next turn. Let's just hit done. See what they do. Not expend all of our resources just yet. Is that okay if I mean, I'm going to say Pokemans a whole lot, so, you know. Oh no, Lysander! He's going to force swap my Shaman into play. Oh, and if he knocks out the Shaman, he's going to get both the prize cards here because this is a Pokemon EX. They can end you and make you... Yeah, I've had that happen too, Hubis. There's definitely, like, some not all upside to waiting. This is dead, I assume. Yeah, this is 100, and then it's going to take 10 from the poison and die, and they'll get their last 2 prizes. Well played, opponent. I don't know if they actually played well because we have no idea what we're doing, but, you know, we died. Look at that. We get some freebies. Done. Let's try it again. Whoa. What just happened? My computer had an aneurysm really quick there. There we go. All right. Force quit GIMP. My wife had that. They're choosing who goes first here really quick. Alright. Maybe that was the issue. I don't know. Alright, select my active Pokemon. Beedrill does something. This one does not really. Okay, I think that's all I got. Well, I appreciate it, Sithos. Alright, so the Beedrill is one of the ones that's got a colorless. We can use that. Shaman was their starting. That's, like, not great. Each player shuffles their hand to deck. It draws a card for each of the remaining prize cards. So we're both gonna... Oh, I should have put this on my bench. I wasn't expecting him to end on one, I guess. Hoopa. Alright, is this a mirror match? This might be the mirror. What's the best Linux distribution for programming? The actual answer is all modern Linux distributions are all gonna do. Caleb Van Vactor, thank you with the tip. Into the cup it splashes. Alright, that was different than what we're doing, so not a mirror. Gravidaire, Link Blast. This Pokemon and your opponent's active Pokemon the same amount of energy attached to this. 70 more. Okay, discard an energy attached to this. Okay, neat. Anything Ubuntu based is going to do anything you could want and so much more. That's basically the TLDR. And wait, that's considered a tool, right? Yeah, so I can just like suit up this Beedrill with this energy and then like go to town. All right, I don't have any windfalls here, so I'm going to put this on here. And attacking is the last thing we do. I'm going to throw a Sky Field out. I don't know that I want to put the Fighting Fury Belt on here. Switch your active Pokemon with bench Pokemon. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Ultra Ball, I think. Bin. In it goes! I'm going to bin these two. And I'm going to grab... I'm going to grab the guy that gets more Pokemon. Where's that one at? Oh, it must be one of my prizes. What a tilt. So I'm tutoring, so your prize cards are extra ones over here, and the one I wanted must be hidden in my prizes. All right, well, I guess we'll settle for Saman EX. And then... Yeah, right? The cup animation is just such a good ad. So then we play this out, and we draw up to 6 cards in our hand. Of course I want to draw up to 6 cards. Why do you even ask the question? Yeah, yes, draw. Yes, draw, yes, draw. All right, so let's go ahead and put this into play, and then play a max elixir here. Grab that, put it on Shaman here. And then, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Do I want to play the Trainer's Mail? Yeah, I'll play the Trainer's Mail. Could get a Sky Field. I'm actually not going to take the Sky Field. Yeah, I'm okay discarding that. So I'm just going to go ahead and Sycamore here. We're looking for more Pokemon to fill up the bench with. I think we're looking for... I don't actually know if that's what we're looking to do, but that's what I'm looking to do when I do this, is looking for Pokemons to fill up the bench with. So let's go ahead and play that out there, and then we can max elixir here again, hopefully find one, and we missed! Why do we always miss? This deck, I think we're light on energy. Because we're about to deck out. Look, if I'm about to deck out, I still want to draw all the cards, okay? It's going out on my terms. All right, so do I have anything in here that I want to pick back up with this? I don't think so. I'm going to go ahead and put the free retreat on. Nope, that already has a thing on it. So let's just go ahead and attack, I think. Yeah, let's just go ahead and attack. If he ends us, he ends us. Yeah, discard that one. Get it out of here. Done. Can't believe it's been 6 months. Griffin Bruce, thank you for the continued support. I do appreciate it. Welcome back. My Pikachu was not animated on there. That's sad. It was really slow too. Maybe I will refresh this alerts box. And we got end, of course. Thinking could get end, would feel bad, immediately get end. So this puts both of our hands back into our deck, and we draw 6 new cards. My first EX and then some words that I'm assuming are Pokemon names. Look at that. I don't know how to pronounce the names of any of these things. Let's just roll with it, you know? Oh, that's rude. And again, this is the one they play just to get us, and that was probably the reason to not bin all. So all 3 of my Sky Fields are gone now, and I can only have 3 Pokemons on my bench. Feels kind of bad. Put this here. Put this here. Play N, because why not? I guess this gives them more cards in their hand. We can't actually do anything about this, right? Because all of my discard... Yep, done. Doesn't have any... Oh, Double Scrapper, it doesn't actually do any damage. Maybe we'll try one of the other decks Ryan has set up, because I don't seem to be winning many games with this. This deck either must be completely busted or really awful, because a bunch of the decks seem to play this card that limits how many bench Pokemon your opponent can have, which seems like it's good. It's targeting this deck specifically. So, I mean, this card's really good when you get everything going on it. No idea how to play anymore. You put energies on Pokemons and you attack. And don't these cards they look so much sweeter than like Magic cards and other trading card games. Like, just like No Fear. This artwork's just like explode in your face. Alright, so what are we looking for? We're looking for a double colorless energy for Xeranas to start railing our opponent into the ground. Just Casual Windfall again. Yep. What does this card do? It does 30 damage times the amount of energy attached to all of your Pokemon. Well, that... Sure. That's a lot of damages. So this, if we find a double colorless energy next turn, will one-hit KO this guy that my opponent has in play. I think we're going to start with this. And could grab a Ultra Ball. Nah. Yeah, sure. Casino Stone, Heroes of R and G-Craft. I don't know, maybe. I can't put any Pokemon on my bench, so I'm actually just going to Sycamore here and try and find a double colorless energy. And we missed on the double colorless energy, so I guess we'll just put this on here and then pass the turn again. Oh, I could find an Aether. Yeah, Floatstone, fine. Pass the turn back here. Welcome to the dark side. I don't know, we're just kind of fumbling around here, trying to figure out how this works. I would in fact like to end the turn without attacking. Thank you. Try Volcanion. Okay, I'm going to start by reading the cards in that deck. That was a great piece of advice. Trying to play the deck without having first read the cards in it worked out very poorly, turns out. Alright, so this is going to one-hit KO my nerd, I assume, here. Yeah, that's fine. This thing does 30 times the amount of energy on all your guys, and this has 3, 4... Oh, no, he's going to flip my... Alright. He's going to put this guy into play that has the energy... Oh, nope, you're going to kill my Shaman. Sure. Oh, because he gets more prize cards for killing Shaman. That makes sense. So let's put Umbreon on the bench here. Put this up here. And then I think I'm still shy points damage. If I count this correct, this should do 130 points. And then I'm going to die when it attacks. Yeah. So I'm told all the cards in this game a lot of the cards are pretty cheap because every time you buy a physical booster pack of Pokemon cards, you get a code for a free digital pack. So there's a lot of digital packs out there. So many colors. You're not wrong, Burgle. All right, we're super dead again. So let's get out of here and let's try the other deck that Ryan recommended, Volcanion. Everyone can read through the cards with me together here. Let's take a peekaboo at what these cards do. So this card's like a staple in almost every deck, just because it's like super obnoxious. Just when you play this, you may draw up to 6 cards in your hands. Just like, sure, just draw me up. Entei, discard the top 4 cards to your deck. If any of them are fire cards, you may attach them in any way you'd like. Deals 20 damage more for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Sure, seems sweet. Hoopla. So I'm assuming this guy is, again, do we have actual psychic energy? Nope, just all fire energy here. All fire energy here. So this guy, I'm assuming, is just so we can find him, because when you play this, you get to search your deck for three EX Pokemon. So we're going to play that, and what EX Pokemon are we finding? We have, ooh, look at how shiny this is. The Volcanion EX. So for 3, it can't attack during your next turn, deals 130 damage. Once during your turn before you attack, you may discard a fire energy. If you do, your basic fire Pokemon attacks deal 30 more damage. Alright, sure. Hey, D-Boy. And then we have other ones. This is like the one that we were playing in the other deck. Oh, this is the same thing with different artwork? Are these the same card? 180, 180. Yeah, these are just the same thing with different artworks. Is this last one also the same thing? Just three different artworks, actually all the same thing? Okay, sure. Power Heater, choose 2 of your bench Pokemon. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Okay, so we want to just like load these things up with energies and then like try and one-hit KO people with them. And then the trainers seem like they're pretty much the same in a lot of these. Switch one of your active and bench Pokemon. Got some Ultra Balls, some Demonic Tutors, some Impulses for trainers. Professor's Letter, search library for 2 basic energy. Sure. N, yep, I know what that one does. Yep, any of these I don't know what they do. Fated Town. Any time between turns, put 2 damage counters on each Mega Evolution Pokemon. Okay, and this is the same hate card that people are playing against us. All right, so let's close this out, and let's try and battle with this Volcanion deck. I'm sure we're going to embarrass myself just as badly as we did with the other deck, but that's part of the fun. It wouldn't be nearly as fun if I wasn't embarrassing myself, right? I've won the coin flip. Haha! Of course I would like to go first. Alright, so I'm assuming I want to just put one of these dorks into play, and then I'm going to put this on the bench, and then we're going to hold the Shaman here, because this one draws us up to 6 cards, so we want to play out some cards before we play that. So when is the Battleground stream? That's going to be the only Magic content on this channel for a while, so... So I guess I'm just putting this here, and then I'm playing this. Am I supposed to play this to draw 3? That's probably... How's it going, Prof? Oh, geez, what does his Pokemon do? Charizard EX, Wing Attack, and Combustion Blast. Can't use during your next turn. Sure. So this is our main guy. Power Heater, sure. Professor, look, Professor, you sent us a letter. Thank you. Let's go get some basic energy. I like how it auto sorts my cards for me. That's convenient. Steam up. You may discard this if you do. Okay, sure. And you said this is our main attacker, the Steam Artillery, I assume. You know, I think one of my goals for the new year is just going to be to stop comparing things to Magic Online, just because we all know how bad it is, and me repeating it over and over and over again is not going to make it any better. And in fact, it just makes me sad. Talking about how bad it is just makes me sad. Oh God, was that one of these? I don't. Oh no, this is just like a 4th artwork for this card. Just like 4 different artworks for this card. Oh no, he's gonna evolve it into a Mega Charizard. Oh nope, didn't evolve. All right, sure. So I got a Hoopa here. So, all right, what can I do? So I can play this onto my bench and go get some EX Pokemans. Yep, I would love some EX Pokemans. I will take these 2. Okay, so my other Samian must be in my prizes. So we'll go get 2. And now, so when this attacks, choose from your discard pile, put them. So I can put this here, and then I can switch this with this, and then I can use this to power up my attack, discarding the energy from it. Oh no, it discards it from my hand. Oh, geez. Oh, that's sick. And discards another one from my hand. Okay, I understand now. Oh, I understand what's going on. I understand what's going on. Okay. So now Power Heater does a bunch of damage now. And I can choose 2 bench Pokemon. So I'll choose this one and choose 2 your bench Pokemon, attach a fire energy for just about each of those. And this one, and they each get the fire energies that they discarded now. That seems great. I opened a VK in my Evo that I got with my free ticket or whatever. All right, so it says 80 points of damage is on it. I can't really do much here, right? Yeah, this requires energies in my hand. Or my opponent... No, my opponent ran away. I was having... This deck's sweet. All right, we're going to play another one with this. Professor, are you here? Would you like to battle? How do I battle? Where's the... What's this account named? So what skills involved in this game? You mean there's a bunch of demonic tutors and like draw sevens, so like it seems like it's probably pretty skill intensive. There's not instant speed interaction, but there's a lot of decisions I'm making every game. All right, I sent the professor my username so he can stomp my Pokemans here. Game seems super. Yeah, you basically like the way the resource system in this game works is so fundamentally different than how you're used to thinking about resources, even in terms of like Hearthstone and Magic and even Hex and Eternal. Just like those games use resources in a fairly similar manner, whereas this game, the resources and the way cards are drawn and the way the game actually ends is completely different. Now check my friend. Oh, look at there's an exclamation point. Is there a... How do I... Requests? Okay. I would like to approve you. Accept. All right, sure. Well, this deck seems sweet, and I understand what the cards do, so we're going to try and play this one, even if we don't think it's very skill-intensive. It challenged you to a match. All right, let's, where is it? Volcanion, accept. Aha, I've won the coin flip. I already bested him. Of course, I would like to go first. Alright, so again, we have... Your opponent had no basic Pokemon. Sure, so I get to see their hand, and I get to draw another card. We're going to put the EX into play here, and then again, this guy, we're not going to put into play because we want to draw up extra cards. The foot and mouth with the tips. I do not want to put this on my bench. I get to see his hand now because he didn't have basic Pokemon. Look at that. Blastoise. Oh, that's not fair. He's using water Pokemon. He knew I was playing a fire deck. Special Energy. Splash Energy. Can only be attached to water Pokemon. Oh, that's neat. Has no basic Pokemon. I must draw a new hand. You just get... Professor's not terribly basic. He's having a hard time over there. Alright, so now I get to draw extra cards? Yes, I would like to draw a new card. Yes, I would like to... Yeah! Yeah, look at that. Alright. Choose Pokemon to start on your bench. Done. Nope. Squirtle the Hypno Turtle. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. And look at that. We drew a Volcanion, so let's do that. Anytime between turns, put 2 damage counters on all Mega Pokemon. Trainer's Mail, see what we find. Fisherman, put 4 basic energies from your discard pile into your hand. That's probably going to come in handy. Let's grab the Fisherman here. Let's put an NRG on this guy. Oh, you know what? I probably wanted the switch card, actually, to switch with this. Put a Faded Town into play past the turn. Oh, I can use switch with this. Switch your active. Okay, yep. Add a dash. Flip 2 coins for each heads. Draw a card. That card's lit. Guys, cards that draw cards draw more cards? Sounds wonderful. Alright, so I can KO this Squirtle, right? Yeah, so I can put this on here. I can put this on here. I can play this to switch out that guy. I can... Oh! Oh, no, I don't want to... Oh, I keep messing up. I keep thinking this is from my... Okay, so that's... Okay, so let's put this out here. And then I need the energies... I keep thinking I need the energies on this. Fire energy. Okay, let's find a fire energy since I'm stupid. Alright, sweet. We found a fire energy. So we can play this. And we can do this. Steam up. Alright, so this is already doing 60, so I don't need to do anything else to it. So let's go ahead and power heater here. Yeah, damage increase. Dead. Choose a bench Pokemon to attach energy to. How about this one? Get a prize card. Oh, yeah. Show these water Pokemans who's boss. Teammates. You may play this card only if one of your Pokemon is knocked out. Search your library for 2 cards and put them into your hand. Just double Demonic Tutor because you knocked out one of your guys? That's rude. Got a Wartortle. Oh, jeez. It got bigger. Search your deck for any 3 cards. What? God, this game. This game. Oh, jeez. So, I think we're going to Ultra Ball, discard this, and go get another one of these guys. Yep, there's only one left, so let's do that. And so let's play this, and then I'm going to activate this, discarding that, and then I'm going to go ahead and play Fisherman, which only returns 1, but that's fine because I'm just going to end up windfalling here in a second. So we'll steam up again, discarding that, and then we'll play this to discard our hand. Oh no! Oh no, I already played a support card, didn't I? Oh, I did, didn't I? Oh, this is a support card. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, jeez. All right. In a world where I am less dumb, this works out how I want it to. So I should have not played the Fisherman. I'm still good. I keep doing this. So the supporter card, you can only play 1 of a turn. Now he gets to just triple Demonic Tutor here. Oh, yeah, clear search. So if I do this, I probably kill his Pokemon last turn. And then he doesn't get to triple Demonic Tutor here. It's unfortunate. Yeah, figuring out, like, it's games like this, and, like, whenever you're playing a new game that's a resource management game, like, and all card games at their bases are pretty much resource management games, it's really key figuring out what is the most important, how you're supposed to be managing your resources. So, I think I'm actually just supposed to put an energy on here and just power heater this for 20, right? Yeah, I think that's the truth. You can end them, yep. Alright, so I'm just putting that there, and then I'm going to Professor Sycamore here, I think. Pick up 7 new ones. And then put this on here. Yeah, that seems fine. Oh, this already has a thing on it, right? Okay, so I should put Entei. Yeah, I'm going to put Entei on the board here. Yeah, I don't think I want to play any of the other cards out. I'm just going to go ahead and Power Heater to kill his guy. Get a prize card. It's like a cool, edgy high school version of him. Yeah, it does kind of, doesn't it? Oh, that's too funny. All right, so that's a Blastoise. Alrighty. Doesn't have any energies on it yet, though, right? Oh, it's got one. Okay, and this needs a bunch. So I think there's a world where we kill this Blastoise next turn, right? I feel like there's a world where we kill this Blastoise next turn. Deluge. What does that do? As often as you like, before your turn, you may attach an energy card to one of your Pokemon. Alright, so still not in Hydro Pump. Oh, wait, what? You may attach... That's not even fair! Alright, so we're going to put this one up. Yeah, because it does 130. Sure. So we can one-hit KO this mother back. Says Jeff Wright. It did need a bunch, to be fair. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. So if we steam up once here and discard that, this is going to be able to one-hit KO that. I could end away his hand. I think we're going to Ultra Ball first here. I don't need the city, and I don't really need Trainer's Mail. Sure. What are we getting here? I think we're getting another Volcanion, whatever this is pronounced. So let's go ahead. We got 26 cards left in our deck. Let's do this. Let's put this on this. Do I have any energies in here? I've got 3 in here. So I could pick this Fisherman back up. That doesn't seem awful. I think I'm just going to knock his guy out, and then next turn we'll pick the Fisherman back up. Yeah, Volcanic Heat. So this should kill the Blastoise. Yeah. How long are we dueling in this? Because I got Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, get out of here, Blastoise. All right, sweet. I feel like we're in an okay spot. What does this do? Flip coins. If heads, you're now paralyzed. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all effects and attacks. This is, yeah, okay. Water energy, right? I feel like it's very rude that he chose the one that's all my guys have water weakness. I can one-hit KO this next turn, right? I feel like I can one-hit KO this. Oh, and we have an N in our hand? Oh, that's pretty good. So if I one-hit KO this, I can't... So I can't attack with this turn, but I could discard the energies from this, retreat to this, use the Versus Seeker to pick up the fish the energy, and then activate my Volcanions a whole bunch. And then knock this out. He doesn't have energy on any of his guys, so that's probably worth doing. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and look at this. Nope, I need to left click on it. Retreat. I would like this to be my active Pokemon. Discard all those energies. So we're gonna play the Versus Seeker and get the Fisherman back to my hand. And then we'll play the Fisherman out and get a bunch, get 4 of those. And then I can put this on here, and then I can activate this with Steam Up. And then I can activate this with Steam Up. And then I can activate this with Steam Up. And then we're going to knock this nerd out. He is all steamed up. He's going on a power heater here. Yeah, get crushed. All right, so we're going to put an energy on here and an energy on here. Seems wonderful. Get another prize. Ooh, I like prizes. I can't end now. I'm aware I can't end now, but I think it was worth killing his large guy that tutors every turn. Like, he's just going to get to tutor again next turn otherwise, right? All right, so Professor's Letter lets us go get some energy cards here. Done. I think I'm just putting one on here, honestly. This is already doing plus 10, so this is just going to knock this out. So I don't even need to activate these things. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and power heater, kill this. And then put energies on these two. Get another prize here. The colors, right? There are a lot of colors. You're not wrong. Okay, so Squirtle here. This Squirtle is gonna get knocked out next turn if he doesn't do something about this guy here. Rare candy. Choose one of your basic Pokemon if you have stage 2 card. Oh no, it goes right to Blastoise. God, it's like he's cheating. And now he's gonna soup because the Blastoise, as often as you like, you may attach. God, and now he just like soups this nerd up with the Deluge. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. And then we're going to get Hydro Pumped. It's 10 more damage for each. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I get it. I get it. He's dead. All right, so Entei here does 20 more damage for each benched Pokemon my opponent has. Or I could put this into play. Okay, yeah. So we're going to win here because we're going to put this out here. And then we're going to put an energy on here, and then we'll soup it up with this, and then we'll soup it up with this, and then we'll hit him for 190. Oh yeah, look at the numbers. Ugh. 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 Look at it's even got a sweet animation. It's even got a sweet animation. Our fire Pokemon's way better than the water. Good games, Professor. I understand how this deck works. Good suggestion, Ryan. This is way easier than the other rainbow one we were doing. I understand what we're trying to accomplish here. Good game, Professor. I almost understand what's going on. Numbers! This game is so busted compared to the... Oh, Professor, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Who gave you this top tier deck? I have a bunch. This is my buddy let me use all of these to get familiar with what's going on. He's got a bunch of constructed decks here for me to play with. Yeah, another one sounds great. This is literally Big Red in Pokemon. That's actually, I had, that's exactly what this is Big Red Pokemon. I'm not gonna do this until I look at all of the cards in it. We're gonna try this. All right, we're gonna try this same one again here. We could play Rainbow Road because I know what the cards do in that one, but I think that let's play Rainbow Road. I think let's try that. Professor's decks. This one might be okay, and I'm gonna embarrass myself with this one because it's more complicated. Calling the coin flip. Whoop. Ah, we lost the coin flip. See, he always chooses heads too. He knows. It's always heads up. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, that's super awkward. So this we want to put on our bench. I guess this returns itself to our hand when attack, so we'll do that. When we put this on our bench, we get to search our deck for 3 EX Pokemon. If I put this on my bench to start, does it trigger right away and I get my EX Pokemon? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just going to wait. I do not have links to these decks. I don't even know what all the cards in these decks do myself. I borrowed them from a friend of mine. I'm fumbling my way around. Supporter, draw 3 cards. Sure. Okay. No, it doesn't. Okay, I did not think so. So, God figured that out at least. Let's do Dive Ball for Water Pokemon. Reveal it. Sure. Okay, so let's, ooh, that's really good. It'll let me return. Okay, so let's do this. I would like to search my deck for EX Pokemons. I would like this one and this one. And God, look how smooth and clean the searching is. Just look, it's so, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Da-da. All right, so let's put all these basic Pokemans out here. And we don't have the one we're looking for yet. Oh, you know what? I should have tried to find an Ultra Ball here first, which we did, of course. So then we can Ultra Ball here. What am I supposed to bin? I feel like I probably don't need this Sky Field in this matchup. Yeah, so I'm going to Ultra Ball here, bin the Sky Field and the Energy, and go get our Xeranas here. So Xeranas is the key in this deck that we're playing here. So we have all these different random colored Pokemon because this guy, with his Rainbow Force, does lots and lots of damages. So we're going to put the double colorless energy on here. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and Sycamore here. Yeah, let's just do that. Pretty likely to find another energy. Famous last words. Yep, got there. Sweet. Max Elixir. Yep, let's play that out here. Ooh, and look, we hit. So let's go ahead and put that on here. And then, unfortunately, I don't have a way to swap this. So we will be done. We should show Watsy this game, right? Let's draw 3. When you play this, you may put a random card, put a card for each card in your hand. This seems way worse than just playing the discard your hand, draw 7. Am I paralyzed? Heads, so I'm paralyzed. When paralyzed, the Pokemon cannot attack or retreat. At the end of my turn, it returns to normal. Okay. Huh, so I can't retreat anyways. Am I just supposed to... Oh, it can't attack or retreat. Got it. Well then. I think I'm just putting a regular energy on here. Yeah, I'm just going to do that for now and pass the turn. How old is this client? I don't know. I think it's fairly current. $70. Okay, sure. This guy is ready to just get in there and knock this guy out. So I think I'm just going to double colorless energy one of these guys. Probably just this. Doesn't really matter. Oh, this retreat cost is only 1 on here? Oh, I can just put this on here and retreat it then, right? And just start knocking these mothers out. Retreat. I would like this one. Let's discard this energy. Done. And then this guy is going to bring the hurt. So he's going to go Rainbow Force, do like infinite damage. Boom! 190 points of damages. Get wrecked. This is my Wrecking Ball. Get a Beedrill into my hand. So this card, its attack does 10 plus 30 more for each different type on our bench. And we've got 1. This counts as 2. So 3, 4, 5, 6 types on our bench. This does plus 180 damage. I mean, that's true of any game that has a bunch of clicking, though. Like, Magic Online's really inefficient and slow for testing paper Magic. Like, that's just the truth of it. Oh, no! Oh, no, he's going to switch my guy. Oh, wait. Oh, he just switched to that one because it has a high retreat cost. Got it. Rude. So I think I'm just I'm going to play an energy out and then Windfall here because I could find the card that lets me switch my guy for free. We found a Sky Field at least, so let's do that. Gives us all more bench space here. Trainer's Mail. Oh, look at that. Found the Float Stone. Oh, and I could knock out, what is this? Articuno? Search your deck for 3. And I already put an energy on that. So I can activate this to make him switch this off. Switch it with one of his bench Pokemon. Then I can put this on here, which lets me retreat this for free with this guy. And then Zeranas is going to Rainbow Force the crap out of him. Yeah! Punch him! Alright, knock that Articuno out. Okay, so he's got his Blastoise going here. He's going to charge it up. I think he can Deluge onto this, right? Oh, he's putting the powers onto this. Okay. And I can Lysander him to switch this out and then kill it. Oh, and then his last card's a Windfall. That's pretty good. Oh, this is real gross. So I just get to... Oh, God, I almost feel bad. Yeah, let's put that one into play. Let's punch it. Yeah, that's fine. Quacha! Nice Blastoise, Professor. Quacha! Lysander says, kill it. All right. Yeah. All right. Yep. All right. The resource management in this game is still so strange. You just couldn't find out it was bad fast enough because it was disabled. If I could buy a pack, I'll get a pack online. Yep. All right. Let's. Thank you for the games, Professor. Let's try the Arcanine deck in. Where is that? Where is it? The Volcanion. Play matches for free, and the client gives you, yep, just for playing. It's just like every other, just like Magic Online. It's just like the people who have only played Magic Online and like never played an actual digital product are just like don't understand how badly they're being raked by playing Magic Online. I'm playing it on Linux, Professor. It works wonderful. I would like to go first. Thank you. See, opponent didn't choose heads. Should always choose heads. I have it. I actually have it on my cell phone too. I can play it on my Android. Your opening has no basics. Yep. Oh, my opponent has no basics either, so I can look at their hand as well. Sure. Oh, this hand has no energies. I still can't tell what the hell. Thanks for the cheers, Zephyr. I appreciate it. Let's bench him up. All right. God, this hand's real awk. My opponent has no basics again. M. Tyranitar. Destroyer King. This attack does 60 more damage for each Okay, yep. We're going to have to draw some extra cards because they've mulliganed here. Yes, you're only allowed to mulligan in this game if your hand doesn't have a basic Pokemon in it. So that's the only way you get to mulligan. Alright, so they played a Clauncher, Double Pincers, sure. Alright, what am I doing here? I think we're starting on a Trainer Mail and see what we get. Do I want a Professor or do I want an N? Probably wouldn't mind a Professor. Nah. If you have an Android, the secret is they're all compatible. Just for reference, by the way. I think I'm just going to shuffle. I'm going to put the Float Stone on here and play the Faded Town, and then I'm just going to go ahead and end. We had almost 200 when I was playing Battlegrounds, no joke. Alright, what are we supposed to do here? So I could burn some of these random cards and then Shaman. Huh. So Shaman lets us draw up to 6 cards in our hand. I could like play an energy, play some stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I don't really have a lot going on here. I'm just gonna play this energy out on here. Maybe, but my energy might actually even just be better in the bin with this deck that we're playing. Play this out. Of course, I would like to draw up to 6 cards. Stop asking silly questions, client. Only complaint. Client asks silly questions. Do I want to draw? Yes, I want to draw all of the cards. Play that out. Pass the turn. I do intend to finish playing Battlegrounds probably before the end of the year. We're mostly done with the campaign, and I plan to finish the campaign out at the very least. So I'm not quite sure what our opponent's doing. They're playing Clunchers, obviously, and all of our Pokemon are weak to water except for Shaman here, which is a little awk. I probably should have switched this out to Shaman since this has water weakness, actually. Wasn't quite thinking there. My fire attacks are reduced by 20. These are the revealed cards on the top of your opponent's deck. The supporter will go to their hand. So they're going to get a Lysander, sure. Ultra Ball. What did they put out here? They put another Clauncher in on the thing. They got a Shaman, sure. Yep. This card, like I said, is just a staple in everything, it seems like, because it's so good. N, yep, that's fine. We both shuffle our hands in and draw 6 new cards, because, you know, opponents drew, what, like 12 cards this turn? Hey, look at that. They gave us what we're looking for, Volcanion here. Turned all of their prize cards face up. Sure. And then they can... No, come back, opponent. That's some of the downside of, you know, just not having anything on the line, is we've had a couple people that just conceded tonight, which is a little annoying. Oh, wait. We got a prize. We got tickets. Look at those tickets. Oh, you just, like, get free stuff as you play. Look at that. Look at that. Quite wonderful. We just both got awful mustaches on our avatars. Big Science with the awful black mustache, me with the awful blonde mustache. I would like to go first, of course. Okay, we got some basics here. That's fair. You only get the free stuff if you win. So we can use this Ultra Ball to grab the basic that we are looking for. We got a Float Stone. That's great because that'll let us swap this back for free. Dark Pulse detects us 20 more damage for each energy attached to all of your Pokemon. God, the artwork on these things is just so great. Just like, I wish Magic was just like more liberal with that type of thing. Let's go ahead and start with Professor's Letter here, which gets us 2 energies out of our deck. And then we're going to go ahead and Ultra Ball, Binning, and... I'll put an Ultra Ball and an Energy, because we can Ether. So we'll grab a Volcanion. Let's go ahead and Ether here, and I'm sure we're going to brick. Oh, God bless, we didn't. So we get to put energy on this nerd. And then I could just attach more energies. Yeah, I feel like I should. And let's just go ahead and be done. Oh, you know what? I should have put the Float Stone on here in case they end. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. I got 2 of these. If your opponent's active Pokemon is asleep, this does 80 more damage. Okay, I can only have 3 bench Pokemon, sure. Okay, there's the Hoopla, so that lets them go and get some EX Pokemon out of their deck. The Hoopa, I think I had an L in there. He's going to do some searching. There's so many different decks, too. Like, I have yet to play a mirror match, and, like, all of my opponent's decks have been pretty different, too. Shred. This attack isn't affected by any effects on the active Pokemon. If there's a stadium card in play, the retreat cost in each of your dark Pokemon is 2 less. Alright, just casual draw up 4 more cards, yep. What are you swapping to here? Yep, nope, just gonna windfall. Casual discard your hand, draw 7. Max Elixir, sure. Alright, so we're gearing up this guy. He switched him out. Does 60 damage. Alright, so I can put this on here, and then I can switch this and do 150 to this guy. 130. I guess I should save this for when I... Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and Steam Artillery here. Because I can only kick it up by 30 more, so I don't really want to do it when it's not going to be lethal. Look at the nice little simple clean animation over here when it's my opponent's turn. Oh, that's a reason to burn that already, I guess, as they could end. That's fine. We're just like getting up 5 new cards here. Sounds great. Oh, and if I would have discarded it last turn, I would have had it in the bin for Fisherman. Okay, we're learning. Mistakes are being made. Takes 100 on the nose. Okay, yep. Alright, so let's play this out. And then, let's Max Elixir. And miss. Okay. So I can knock this guy out. What does this guy have on him? Double Dragon Energy. Provides every energy type for the dragon. Chaos Wheel. Your opponent can't play Pokemon until special. Alrighty. Huh. So I can easily knock this guy out. The problem is what I'm doing after that. I think... Yep.
Before I went to the post office, I was emptying that bag and I had a sheet of labels that I had gift tags written out on. Did you see it?
I did not.
The boys take it.
I'm going to Steam up here and then Sycamore, I think. Not quite sure what we're looking for. That's not terrible. This does 100, right? So I could switch. I already played a supporter, so I can't do that. I can't play out another bench guy, so I guess I'm just attacking here for Steam Artillery. Yep. Probably going to die to this dragon thing. I get 2 prizes because my opponent had a EX Pokemon there. I'm assuming this is just going to kill me this turn. Yep, puts another double dragon on here. How often does Pokemon release new sets into their formats? Like these are standard decks. Like I'm assuming like standard Magic. So there's sets that are legal and sets that aren't legal. So how often do sets legality change? Like how often do new sets get added? This says two. Yeah, two double dragon energies on it. Okay. What do I think of Pokemon? I think the there's probably a lot more depth to the game than I originally thought. Just because like I think a lot of people just scoff and go, "Oh, it's Pokemon. That's a child's card game." But the resource management in it is fairly unique compared to the other games that exist. So I think I'm just putting this up here. So we're gonna put Volcanion into play here. Oh, and I can't play tools or whatever. I can't play special energies or stadium cards. Okay, so what am I doing? Play this, I guess. Get a nothing that's very good. Take a switch, I guess. I need energy to attach to this thing, so I guess I'm just sycamoring, right? Yeah, I think so. That doesn't feel good. Will result in you having fewer cards. No, actually. Oh, I can't play this. Yep. Yeah, I have to do that. Yeah. I think that's correct. It could be wrong. Let's put this on here. Let's max elixir. Grab that. Done. Put it here. So then maybe next turn. He just gets to use this again next turn, though. Then I can just, like, never play tools, basically, again. 18 cards left in my deck. There's 5 energy there. 2. Oh, we're just gonna give him the old switcheroo. Don't kill him. Don't lethal him. What are you gonna do? Deals. Oh, probably dead. Scale of 1 to dead. Where are we at? Oh, real dead. Real dead. All right. GG, opponent. Well, at least we beat the professor this evening. Case I was wondering this deck smashes me. Well, I felt like I was getting smashed. So, you know. Alright, people that are telling me I should try some of these other decks. Which one should I look at cards? And someone was telling me to try this one, I think. So Garbodor says if a Pokemon, it says a tool on it. The cards have no abilities in each player's hand. Okay. Shaman, just format staple apparently. Yelveta, not that big of an accomplishment. So dead, you lost the next match, right? Evil Balls attacks, it does. This is a sweet deck. All right, I'm just going to read these cards and try to figure out what they do. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, each tool card play has no effect. Okay. And this does... Oh, it hits their bench Pokemon, too. That's kind of hot. Attach or discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Flip a coin. If tails, this can't attack your next turn. Yelveta. All right, this is the Pitch Black Spear again. It's all right, let's try it. And you know what the beautiful part about playing someone else's decks are? All of these losses, I'm sure I'm playing perfectly, and the decks just aren't good enough. It's the typical TCG player. It's never my fault. I won the coin flip because we chose heads. Always choose heads. Evil Tail. Evil Tall? Evil Tall. Evil Tall. Okay, so this is Evil Tall. Put him in, coach. Evil Tall. Okay. Evil Tall EX. Let's go ahead and do that, and then let's max elixir here. I would like that one, and I would like to put it on them. Oh, is my opponent playing the deck we just played? It looks like they are. Okay, so I'm glad we switched, because otherwise we would have found a mirror match finally. So I guess I can just put a... Oh, this can't attack the first turn anyways, right? Oh, that's kind of cool. You can discard energies to like Ultra Ball and then Oblivion Wing and get them back, basically. Opponent's Ultra Balling to Tutor. Everybody's got a Tutor. That's a Hoopa, which gets the multiple EX Pokemon, it looks like. Shaman, and yep, so the Shaman's going to go ahead and draw them up to 6 cards. They're probably going to play out both of those, yep, and then Shaman's going to draw them up to 6 cards in their hand. Yep, hopefully they brick on fire energies here. Pretty unlikely. Another Fighting Fury Belt, sure. I'm sure that they didn't hit a fire energy, they found a Windfall in there somewhere. Max Elixir, yep. Yep, the old discard my hand, draw 7, NBD. Is that a Ranger? Yep. Remove all effects and attacks on each player and their Pokemon. How long have I been playing Pokemon TCG? Well, 7 hours? 8 hours? Oh god, he's steaming up. Oh no. Casual 90. You know what, Ebs? Alright, what are we doing here? Probably dying. So I could Ultra Ball, bin these two, play the base form of this. Oh, I can get a Shaman. This game is so much tutoring and drawing. You are not incorrect. So let's get the Shaman here. The old tutor from my draw 4. Put my Dark Energy on here. Put this into play. That's why, like, there's not interaction on your opponent's turns like we're used to in Magic and Hex, but there's a lot of choices in every single game here. Let's go ahead and Trainer's Mail and see what we get. I guess I played Pokemon as a tiny child back in the day, but we probably didn't play by the rules. Ooh, Lysander's not bad. Show playmat. Look at that. So I can look here. I could like force one of their crappy Pokemon up to bat, and that seems okay. Show cards. God, look at this interface. It's so good. All right, yeah, we'll take Lysander. And then I have energies in here, right? I don't. Huh, that's awkward. So let's Lysander this, and let's make this active. Let's make that active because it has a high retreat cost. Then let's Ultra Ball here, discarding these 2 energies. And that lets me get... It could actually let me get another Shaman and just, like, draw 4 more cards. God, I wasn't going to do that, but, like, drawing 4 more cards sounds so appealing. This seems okay, too, though. Huh. Yeah, I've got a Windfall for next turn with the Syndicate in my hand, so... So I'm going to go ahead and put this into play, and then when this attacks, we bend Dark Energies earlier, so we get to put a Dark Energy out onto... Yep. I'd like to attach it to this guy. They have a switch here. They have a Windfall. All right, I'm assuming this is dead. Yeah, even the base attack kills us, right? Even Power Heater. Ooh, Professor's Letter, so they can just deal infinite points of damage. Excuse me. So I only need to steam up once here. At least we understand what our opponent's deck is doing since we've played a little bit, since we played with it a little bit. Dead. Okay. Trubbish, you need Trubbish to shut down their tools. I don't know what Trubbish does. Oh, Trubbish turns off all their powers, right? Okay, I think I do actually know what Trubbish does, and you're correct. Movement energy from this to one of your bench Pokemon. I'm going to put energy on Shaman because when this attacks, it comes back to your hand. I'm going to go ahead and Sycamore here. Hopefully find the Trubbish I should have searched up before. Trainer Mail. Another Sycamore. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Trubbish evolves into this guy. Garbodor. Pokemon and no abilities. Oh. Oh, that would turn off all of the stuff. Got it. I'm a big silly. Alright, let's smack that. And then move this energy to this guy. So that way when this dies, it's not that big of a deal. Yep, you're right. Definitely should have done that. They're playing Skyfield in their deck. Okay. Interesting. They're retreating. Oh, and then they're going to power this up and one-hit KO this. They need to... It's a Lysander. Okay, yep. Oh, and they could just one-hit KO that naturally. Oh, and it gets my energies off of it too. Rude. Oh, I can put this up and then... Yeah, I can put this up and then I can put the energy on here and hit this and kill this. That sounds good. So let's do that. Do I have any supporters in here I want to play? Not really. No, I kind of want to just leave this out. This has 30 damage on it. This has 90. It is completely free to play. It's going to go ahead and attack. And I want to damage that. Wait. Oh, it only does it to EX Pokemon. Oh, that makes sense. That's a little awkward. I should read my cards. Until end of turn. Each Pokemon in play hand, and so our cards have no abilities until end of turn. Damage to increase. Oh no, he died! I guess I'll put Shaman into play. Sycamore here. Not only is it free, but they teach you how to play in 15 minutes. Yep. Yep, actually just does basically everything right. Trainer Mail, see what we find. And grab a Max Elixir. Elixir lets us put energies on our guys on our bench. Okay, so we need... What do I need here? So I can do this. I'm looking for an energy, basically. Oh, and this lets me put energies into my deck, right? Yeah, so let's put... I'm actually just looking for some energy. So let's put 3 of those back in my deck. And then I can play this out as well. And then I can play this. Oh, it doesn't have an ability. Oh, no! Oh, no! The horrible mistake that I have made! Oh, no! Alright, shame concede. Alright, we'll try again. The old well played when I play the card without an ability. Oh, the BM. Am I off Magic? I do not foresee myself playing a ton of Magic this next year. I will probably still occasionally write articles. I'm still going to keep an eye on things, but not not super high on Magic in general right now. Don't have any basics. Got a mulligan. My opponent also has no basics. Whoa! Can I rotate this card sideways somehow so I can actually read it? During your next turn, this Pokemon attacks do 100 more damage. Sure. Not even paper magic. I plan to play fairly minimal paper magic. There's no there are no there's effectively no SCG tour next year. They don't have a players championship. There's no culminating events. There's nothing to really work towards. So all right, so what do I want to do here? I could oh, we're definitely putting an energy on this. And I think I'm gonna Ultra Ball, Binning, Lysander, and Ultra Ball. And I want to get a Shaman and just draw up right away. I could get the Turbish, so I could evolve. I could evolve this. That's probably fine. The SCG Tour reduced the amount of events they're having and simultaneously got rid of the Players Championship, and they reduced the number of invitationals that they're having in the year as well. So just a giant step backwards. We don't want to put energy on this because we basically just play this to put a tool on it so it can turn everything off. Pokemon does, in fact, have crazy draws and tutors. You're not wrong. Yep, just a bunch of Hex, Eternal Pokemon. We're going to try a bunch of different digital TCGs. Maybe we'll even try that Hearthstone game that people talk about. It's been at least a year since I've tried that, so probably want to give it a try. I'm going to write a bit about the Angel Core deck and talk about some of the changes that I'd make in it for my article on MTG Card Market in 2 weeks. This week I'm writing about the Alurin deck that I played at the Players Championship. So I'm going to at least put out the relevant content that I have something to say for. So I have articles like half written about all the decks that I played at the Players Championship, so we're going to publish those at the very least. Resistance, yeah! Alright, so put this on here. Put this on here, and then attack. The sand doesn't have a lot going on. We need to draw one of them windfall cards. Start drawing a bunch of stuff. No valid cards. Hit done. So one of the things that I'm going to talk about in my article, I actually came to the conclusion during my testing that I don't think you actually need a combo in that deck. You just kind of want to go the same way Pod went, where you're just, this does 60 damage, minus 10 for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Sure. You just kind of want to like play a fair toolbox deck that also has some removal in it, kind of like Pod did. And the only reason I ended up playing a combo at the Players Championship was because all the deck lists are public. I think at a regular event where deck lists aren't known, I wouldn't play a combo in the deck. So we have to go ahead and slide a third energy onto this and then hit them for 100 next turn at least. I should have saved the Ultra Ball and discarded the energy. Yeah, maybe. I mean, we don't really have the extra cards to use the Ultra Ball anyways, was going to be my logic, and it seems to have been panning out. I guess it keeps the Ultra Ball in my deck, though, in case we N. This card just got, like, a sideways thing on it. Attach 2 energy from your discard pile to one of your fighting Pokemon. Sure. Alright, finally something that we don't mind using this on. Okay, hitting energy, so go ahead and put that on that guy. Put this on here. Go ahead and Darkness Blade them. Knock them out. Get a card out of our prizes. Another Max Elixir, sure. Why is it being a public deck list event? Because in a private in a typical event where your opponent's not going to know the cards that you are playing, you what's the words I'm looking for? Your opponent's going to have to basically respect a potential combo out of you because they don't know whether or not it's there for sure. Whereas if I think I'm just taking an elixir here. It doesn't seem great, but whereas in a public deck list event, you actually have to have a combo in your deck in order for them to respect a combo. Like they just know that they can just like tap out at any point, and there's no backlash or punishment for them tapping out. So the retreat cost on this thing is massive. So I think we just have to like sit here and let him punch this to death, but that doesn't seem particularly great. What brought me to the conclusion to play Chandra Planeswalker in my standard list? I wanted more threats, and I also wanted some more sweepers against the aggressive decks. Chandra is like a threat sweeper split card against Mardu vehicles, which is what I wanted it to be. Yes, I'm just putting this on here and passing. Just can't really do a whole lot. Well, if I put Floatstone on this, it oh, this can still change with Floatstone, right? Yeah. Gosh, this is so weird. It's the longest I've ever gone without drawing a bunch of cards in this game. I just like I need a hit. I need a hit. I just need to. Where's my Sycamores? I just need to see 7 new cards. What is this thing? If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an opponent's attack, put 3 damage counters on the. Oh, righty then. That's a big looking Machamp. Sycamore! Settle for an N even. Oh, this is letting him put. Oh, jeez. That's really good. Special energies. All right. Floatstone. There we go. Let's put Floatstone on here. And let's retreat this nerd back to here. Put this out. Put this on here. And then this deck does 20 more damage times the amount. So this has 5 total. So this should be a 1-hit KO for this Evil Ball. 120, 160. Oh, is it weak? Nope. Okay. Get a prize. Hey, there's a Shaman. Oh, its ability can't be used because this is... Okay, sure. Yep. I don't know how many of these decks are considered competitive, but my buddy's account has like 6 or 7 decks in it that are built that's claimed to be standard. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, he's Brock skirting and putting them back in the deck. All right, got it. Is this dead? Nope. Yep, dead. Super dead. Well, I can only assume we're about to lose the game. Maybe I should have put this up so that way it could die and I can shaman. Hit him for 100 at least. This card's so good. I like how it returns itself to your hand too, just in case you were wondering. I mean, I'm going to up the amount of stream I'm doing. How often? Yeah, I'll probably have some more impromptu streams and definitely more weekend streams on the regular. I'm already doing 12. I'm just going to pass here. I want him to kill this so that way I can play Shaman and draw a bunch of cards next turn. The sub animations are on topic, right? Evening Waffle. I'm already streaming about 12 hours a week during the week, so no, no, oh no. Resistance only take. Yep, good game as opponent. Oh, I drew an N. Oh, jeez. Just draw some cards before we die. All right, sign me up. Right now, well, this has how much life does this have? 190. Yeah, okay. Let's die. We're gonna try and play one of the other two decks that I don't really like that deck that much. It doesn't really. I get that I get what it's trying to do, but it doesn't seem particularly powerful. It seems worse than the Volcanion and the Rainbow Road deck. I think the Rainbow Road deck's my favorite of the three that we've played so far. Though the Volcanion deck kind of speaks to me as well. It's got interesting things. Both have interesting things going on for sure. If you're new to the stream, by the way, welcome. I don't think I've done a welcome yet. We've been going for quite a while. Just kind of chilling. This is not one of my normal stream times late in the evening. Normally I stream during the day while my kids nap. My name's Jeff Hoagland. If you're one of the people that came on from the Professor's retweet, welcome. I do lots of different digital TCGs here on the channel. We've been playing Hex and Eternal, and I've been meaning to check this game out for a while, and it's pretty interesting. One of my buddies was kind enough to hook me up with some cards for some sweet decks here. Yeah, sweet. All right, well, we can go ahead and put that into play. So this deck, Rainbow Road, is based around this card, Xeranes. It attacks as 10 plus 30 more for each different type of Pokemon on our bench. So we have a bunch of different types of Pokemon in our deck. So that way we can make this Xeranes as scary as possible. Sure. So let's start off with Trainer Mail. It actually looks like my opponent's playing the deck that we were just playing. I'm gonna grab a Floatstone. So this is gonna take a little while to attack. So I think I'm good to just put energy. Yeah, I'm gonna put the energy on here, and I'm gonna slide a Floatstone up here just in case they manage to attack me somehow next turn. Xeranes. I'm gonna keep saying Xeranes. It's close enough. Octillery, that sounds hot. I have not. I'm basically just playing with the cards that are in these couple of decks that my buddy who gave me all of the letting me borrow all these cards said he recommended I start with the Rainbow Road or the Volcanion deck, and he was right. I mean, both of these decks are the ones that I found interesting so far. Draws up to 6. Read Yevidal. Oh, RTFC, huh? God, I'm dumb. All right, well, let's play that. Let's play that. Let's do this. This is different, and things that are different scare and anger me. How's it going, Klutz? That's yep. All right, got it. So I can't retreat for free because the tool has no effect because of this. So I should have done that because then we probably would have just KO'd his nerd this turn. Yeah, all right. We're just gonna try again. I probably win that game by a lot if I just read my opponent's card. Let's try again. This game's kind of wild, Mike. You cycle through so many cards, and there's so much text on some of these cards. The Evildol says that my Pokemon tool doesn't work that I was counting to allow me to switch out my Pokemon, which is a real shame because that draw was pretty good if I'd have just read their card. I don't know if I'd call what I'm doing playing Pokemon. We're like moving the cards around on the screen, but we're mostly just like fumbling and dying. Have we won a single game that wasn't against Professor? I don't think we have. All right, so don't have any basics, so we got to shuffle our cards back into our deck. All right, we have a basic here, so yep. So I actually think I'm going to start with Umbreon because this when this attacks, we can discard any number of cards from our hand and find new ones. I think I want to cycle through some of these energies. We're done benching. We're going second though, right? Yeah. They started with their Hoopa EX in play. That's probably not very good for them. This is a card that you want to search for and play because it gets a bunch of EXs out of your deck. Shrine of Memories. Each player's evolved Pokemon can use any attacks from its previous evolution. Huh. Neat. Is that what this is? Is this a fairy? Is that what... It has to be a fairy, right? I guess that's what pink means. We don't even need N. Veil of Darkness. Discard as many cards as you like from your hand, then draw that many cards. We're going to put an energy on here, we're going to max Elixir onto here, and then we're probably going to bin 2 to 3 of these other energies and draw some new cards. A Beastly Fang does 50 damage for each your Pokemon's EX. Hey, Nihilist with the 10-month resub. The Pikachu emotes have never been so on point before this evening. Welcome back. There was a Sycamore, sure. Opponent's playing a dragon deck. Yeah, so like a number of these Pokemon, the deck's built with the way, and then we found a Sycamore. All right, well, let's do this. And then let's do this and Brick, because we have a whole bunch of energies in our hand, of course. And then I think I'm going to Sycamore here. Yeah, let's just do that before we do this. We can filter a little bit extra. Alrighty, we're in filter. And filter we will. Let's Trainer's Mail. No, I'm going to Ultra Ball first. I'm going to Ultra Ball, discard these two. And then I'm going to grab Hoopa. Yep. And then Hoopa. Hoopa lets me get some other EX Pokemon. Yes, of course I would like to draw 3 cards. So Hoopa's going to get this one, Dragonite, and Saiyaman. Yep. And then when Dragonite comes into play, he's going to return 2 basic Pokemon that I discarded to the Ultra Ball to my hand. Yes, I would like to use this. I will take these back. And then we'll play this out. And then I think I'm just going to bin 2 of the 3 of these. Trainer's Mail real quick, see what we find. Another Professor. I guess I might Ultra Ball. That's probably fine. And then I'm just gonna attack here for 20, and then bin these 2. I think. Yeah, it seems like a moderately reasonable turn. All right, so cycle this. Do I want to cycle any more than that? No, I think I might want this. So yeah, done. Bin the 2 we picked back up. Yeah, this deck's got a lot going on. This, like I said, this deck is, it's got, and this card, we set all this stuff up, and then this card, when it uses the Rainbow Force to attack, it'll deal 70, 100, 130, 160 points of damage. We each have to switch. Huh. I guess I have the Olympia anyways. What's happening? Are we going off? I mean, did you see all the cards we just drew, Klutz? That's just like that's like almost a normal turn. That turn was decent, but like you're often just like can't even hold all of these cards. I can't even hold all of them. 210. All right, should have put the Dragonite up. Alrighty, let's put Dragonite up. Next on the chopping block, Dragonite. All right, so let's Elixir. Yeah, didn't miss. All right, let's put that on Mazeranas. Trainer Mail. Ultra Ball, actually. I'm going to Ultra Ball and bin this and this. Kind of get my hand low so my Seaman can do stuff. Oh, Carbink. Yeah, Carbink's the nut. All of his Pokemon are EX Pokemon, right? Yeah, so Carbink says prevent all attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon by my opponent's EX Pokemon. So, you know, play this. Let's go ahead and play this mail first, I guess. We'll grab nothing. No valid cards, sure. We'll play Olympia and switch out to the Carbink. And then we'll play the same in EX. And yes, I would like to draw up to 6 cards. Why, thank you for asking. What a silly question. And then we can put this double energy on here and pass the turn. And nice EX Pokemons you got there. Too bad I got a Carbink. Swing. Swing your mighty attack. Hopefully he doesn't find a Lysander off this Sycamore. That would be bad for us. So what are we looking for next turn? Next turn we want to ideally kill this. We can do 230. If I were to get this into play, I would only be doing 10, 40, 70, 100, 130. The Volcanio's right there. I guess I have all the time in the world, right? Yes, let's just Brock skirt here. Let's like put these back in the deck. Sure, and then, yeah, I guess I'm just passing because Carbank's just hanging out. I can only play one supporter card a turn, so I want a Sycamore, but I can't play another supporter that turn. Can I get the deck list? I don't. I will tweet a deck list after the stream. I will figure out how to export it. I don't know how to export it offhand. So how do you actually win? So there's 6 prize cards right here, Klutz, that we both start with, and every time you knock out an EX every time you knock out an EX Pokemon, you get 2 prizes, and every time you knock out a regular Pokemon, you get 1 prize. Nope, there's the Lysander. Oh no. Oh, he's killing the Dragonite. Deal. This is the one they should be killing. Actually, I'm pretty happy that he's killing Dragonite here. He gets 2 prizes, I guess, but yeah, put up the Xeranas and start bodying your team. I hope. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the second Xeranas out. So now this is doing 1, 2, 3, 4. This is doing 160 damage. So I'm gonna Sycamore hopefully into another type and the card that lets us play more bench Pokemon. All right, that did not go as planned. Trainer mail, see what we get. There's the Sky Field. All right. So now we can Sky Field, which lets us have more Pokemon on our bench. And then we can Ultra Ball, which lets us go get this guy. So this counts as 2 types. So this is... Oh, we're still going to be short, aren't we? Because this has 230 hit points. This is... No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 210. Oh, this is exactly lethal. So this gives us plus 10 attacks. This does a base 20. And then we have 7 types on our bench. So this does 230. Taste the rainbow, nerd. Oh, it's weak, too. Oh, I didn't even realize it had weakness. We didn't even need to do all that. Get out of here. All right. We 460'd someone. I figured out how I wanted to. I'm happy with my sequencing. We could lose the game and be happy still. This is probably going to one-hit KO my guy. Oh, no. Oh, he just got rid of that, so I have to discard 1. That's fine. We will discard Hoopa. Hoopa. Taste the rainbow. Or hypothetical non-weak Pokemon, right? Zeramas, pew, 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 pew. All right. No, that's a really bad Shaman. Draw 1 card. Can this attack me yet? This does 50 more damage for each of... Oh. Oh, this is about to do a buck ton of damage to me, isn't it? I've got 1, 2, 3. So this thing's going to do... FRS with the 6-month resub, half a year. Thank you for the continued support. I do appreciate it. This is going to 160 me, which is exactly lethal. I think, if I'm counting correctly. If I understand how this card works. Pokemon EX. I've got 3 Pokemon EX on my bench. Did I finish in the Players' Championship? Yep, exactly 160. Well, the good news is I counted correctly. The bad news is our guy died. We'll put the Carbink up here. He doesn't seem like he has non-EX Pokemon, so maybe we have a chance. Let's put this out here. Let's put this up here. Let's put this on here. Taste the rainbow, he says as he feds. Let's go ahead and play this end. So we draw 4 and they draw down to 1 card. Seems like a nice even trade. We found a double energy for this at some point. Ultra Ball. Does the Ultra Ball find anything left in my deck? It does, right? Just gonna pass the turn for now. Just can't attack yet. It says 180 health. I finished, I believe it was 7th in the Players' Championship. Top 8. Top half. Oh, no. That's sad. I was pretty happy with that hand. That's unfortunate. Max Elixir might end up making that hand okay. This hand okay. I might actually turn this around. They don't have a lot of energy on any of their guys, do they? We could set this up to 1-hit KO, I think. We can do, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types, so that's plus 150, so it's 160. So not quite enough to kill this. So I need to get a third, one more type on our bench, and then this can 1-hit KO this from 180. Oh. Huh. All of the deck lists are published on the StarCityGames.com website. Go ahead and play this out on here. Oh, these are weak to fairies. Okay. Huh. Oh, it's weak to fairies. Oh, sweet. So I can Lysander this and make this active because this is the one that's got his energy on it, and then I can retreat this for free because it's got the stone on it, and then taste the rainbow. Okay, okay. Let's see if we can kill him here. Ooh, they already played a supporter this turn. I think we're gonna get him. Are we gonna win it? Are we gonna win a game? I'm so excited. Our deck did stuff and then we won a game. That's so lit. God, this is weak too, right? Yeah, just enjoy the rainbow. It's an EX Pokemon, so we draw our last 2 prizes. Victory's ours! Most excellent. Most excellent. Congratulations. Ooh, we got a pack. Oh, we turned it around. You know, it's funny. I actually sent a message to Ryan earlier tonight. I was like, what's the point of the Carbink? And I was like, now I understand the point of the Carbink. I was like, the Carbink doesn't seem very good. The Carbink is excellent, and he's very much worth his slot. I won the coin flip. Woohoo! Yes, I would like to go first. All right, yeah, this hand's okay. So I think we actually want to put the Beedrill up first because we have a max elixir, so we can elixir 1 energy onto this from the deck and then double energy and then float stone it into play. And then we can actually N and then hopefully find some more Pokemon to put on our bench. Yeah, Jeff Hoagland soundboard, that's got to be terrifying. Oh, look. Speak of the Carbink and it will appear. God, this deck, I need to do the math on the max elixir in this deck, but there's this deck has to be at least 1 basic energy short. At least 1 basic energy short. Casual turn 1 windfall, you know. And NBD Ultra Ball. So I could Ultra Ball and go get. I need this energy though. I don't really want to discard that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait a turn. Hopefully they don't end me. What are they doing? Bunnel by. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. Shuffle a card from your discard pile into your deck. Oh, geez. He discarded my double energy. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5. That seems way worse than draw 7. Alright, cool. So I'm going to put an energy on here for now. I'm going to go ahead and play Ultra Ball, discarding this and this. Ultra Ball is going to fetch up Hoopa, done. Yes, that's exactly correct, Klutz. They're stronger but more punishing if you let them die. So Hoopa comes into play, and he lets us find 3 more of these guys. And we're going to grab... Actually, we only have 3 choices. The other ones must be in our prizes. And then we get to put all of these nerds into play. We get to go boop, in the boop, in the boop, and yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can have 8 bench Pokemon, right? That's what this says. Yep. So, yep, I would like to return this guy. Done. And then I'll play this, and then I'll play Shaman. Casual draw 5, NBD. Yeah, yes, of course I want to draw cards. Come on now. Wouldn't have played it if I didn't want to draw cards. I haven't played a supporter yet either. That's great. Let's put the Fury Belt on here. Let's put the Float Stone. Let's start with the Versus Seeker. I could find a Elixir. There's a max. Oh, I can only get a supporter back, right? Get a Brock Skirt for now. I guess I'll put this on here, and then I'm gonna Professor Sycamore, I think. Yeah. Some Trainer Mail. Trainer Mail is the one I was thinking of when I played that one earlier. So you can't take a Trainer Mail with this. Just take an N for now. We're doing stuff and things. We're seeing a lot of cards. There's a Max Elixir, which is what we're looking for. So hopefully this one doesn't miss. We can get another energy on this guy. This gal. This fairy Pokemon that we have. Yep. Put it on that one. And I will be all done. That's all I got, opponent. Your go. Don't play a stadium and knock mine off. That would be really annoying. This isn't Magic. You're not wrong. In no game of Magic have I ever drawn as many cards as we just drew in that previous turn. It's greatly disappointing that that's a true statement. You're not going to see a whole lot of Magic on this channel. We focus on games that look at the top 5 cards of either player's deck and put them back in any order. What did they just do? Shuffles their hand and draws. That joke's on you. My hand was real bad. Stressful Eye. Okay. Hand hate. So probably going to Trainer Mail, looking for another Max Elixir into Sycamore next turn, depending on what we draw, and then swap this for this, and then start bringing the Fairy beatdowns here. All right. Play the Trainer Mail. Yeah, I really don't. I'm just going to be done. I really don't want to discard any of those cards. So I'm going to go ahead and just Sycamore here, I think. Again, just looking for some energy. Loss of draws due to constant shuffling and searching. Yeah, that seems rough. Best 2 out of 3 with 6 prizes seems like a lot of I'm going to go ahead and do this onto here. Yep. And then this guy can switch out for free. Got a left click on. I keep right clicking to retreat. Switch this up. And then taste the rainbow, nerd. How many damages? Casual 260. Yep. Take my prize. Taking my prize and I'm going home. Just taste the rainbow. I don't understand all the details of how the economy works quite yet, so maybe someone else with a better idea can answer that question. Well, we've got one double energy here. So I think I'm going to double energy this and then double energy it again. Discard the top card of our deck. All right. Professor Sycamore here. Oh, geez, he hit a float stone too. That's really unfortunate. If we would have drawn the float stone, we would have been able to just play it on there. All right, I guess I'm just passing. Yeah, I think I'm just passing. There's 2 more double colorless energies and 13 cards, so when we play the Sycamore next turn, we're pretty likely to hit one and then this Dragonite. God damn it. He's actually just going to mill me out. I think he's going to mill me out with this bundle buy. Where do I go to download this game? Just search Pokemon TCG online. You'll find it. I think we're going to get bundled by here. Unless there's another... I'm not sure if we have another rock in our deck. The float stone. I don't remember if there's... I think there's only 3 float stones, and I'm pretty sure they're right here. Links are enabled in chat. Alright, well this can tell me if there's a stone left in my deck, I believe. There is not a float stone left in my deck. Feels bad. Yep, pass. Yep, you get cards to start. It even teaches you how to play. Walks you through a tutorial to get started. What a dagger. So they killed our stadium. We discard 3 cards from our hand, and now we've got to lose a bunch of bench Pokemon. Oh, the daggers. Can I discard this Dragonite that I don't want to be in play anymore? Is that allowed? They have to discard bench Pokemon too. Well, we just need to draw some energy cards so we can energy up this Dragonite and Hyper Beam down their nerds. If we don't draw an energy here... Alright, well, let's put that on there, I suppose. And then Sycamore. We're down to 4 cards in our deck. End's actually pretty good. It's going to let us shuffle cards back into our deck. I'm gonna put Skyfield back out here. Now, I guess putting Skyfield back out is bad because it gives me one less card to put back into my deck with N. As funny as that sounds. Dang it! Oh, we're actually gonna get milled out by these rabbits. Oh, my double colorless energy. Why did he get to attack twice? Alright, we're dead. Man, what a rough one. I thought we were going to win that too, and then just like the lock came in. Alright, let's play the Volcanion deck again. And I think this is probably going to be my last game of the night. It's 11:30 here. Yep. Works it runs on Windows, OS X, iOS, Android. I'm playing it on Linux through Wine. Alright. I would like this one to be my active Pokemon. Scissor deck, alright. And that's where you don't want to be drawing all the cards, right? They got the Bumblebee. It's like Lantern Control with rabbits. Yep. Man, look at his Metal Energy sleeves. Metal Energy. Yes, I would like to draw an extra card. Thank you. Alright, so what am I doing here? I think I'm starting with Ultra Ball. Discarding an N and energy. It might just be better to get rid of 2 energies there, honestly. I'm gonna grab the Hoopa. Yep. Yeah, I should have gotten rid of 2 energies. And then Hoopas. Gonna go get me more EX Pokemon. Gonna get me one of these, and this. It's also possible I should have gotten the regular Volcanion there. I can actually just, like, make this let me draw a bunch of cards. That's probably not the worst. I could just, like, yeah, I'm actually just gonna steam up a few times, even though it's not gonna do anything here. Because, this was gonna replace all the cards in my hand, so I'm just gonna basically cycle all of these energies. Alright, and then I can trainer mail here. Lysander, Max Elixir. I think I just take that. Elixir, find a fire energy, put it on here. Elixir, brick. Put a floatstone on here, put a Fard Town on here, play the Sycamore, draw 7 new cards. Yeah, I found the one we were looking for. Play that. Play an energy. Was this the first turn of the game? Does anyone know? Yeah, this was the first turn of the game. Does anyone remember what turn it is? Oh, that's so funny. Alright, what are we doing? Let's go ahead and trainer mail here. Would love to find... End's not bad. Sycamore's probably better. Yeah, Sycamore's better because it doesn't let my opponent draw a bunch of cards. Let's go ahead and play Professor Sycamore out here. Then I could put this Fighting Fury belt on here. I can max Elixir. And do that. Done. Put that on here. And then we can go ahead and steam up here and discard this energy. And then we can go ahead and attack with our power heater, which is ×2. We get to put some energy on our benched Pokemans. Yep. So unfortunate that I didn't have one more energy, because then I would have been able to deal another 60 here. Looks like card draw draft, yep. Select Pokemon to discard. Alright, that's fine. He played a card that lets me only have 3 on my bench, but I don't really need 3 on my bench. M Scissor X. Alright, that, I mean, you're going to kill my guy, but then this is going to kill yours. Oh, wait, this has extra health on it. Right. Alright, so this has 220 life, so I need to deal 120 to this. So I think I need to start with a trainer mail. I could find not the one I'm looking for. Grab versus seeker, I guess. The one I'm looking for isn't in my bin, is it? No, I'm looking for, there's a trainer that lets me take 4 energies out of my discard pile. So let's go ahead and Professor Syndicate here. There's only 8 cards left in my deck. Let's Professor's Letter, hopefully find some energy. There's only 1 energy left in my deck. So let's go ahead and activate Steam Up once. So this is now doing 50, which is 100 damage. Activate Steam Up again. So this is now doing 80, which is 160 damage. Yep, and go ahead and Power Heater, which will let me attach energy to these 2. I get 2 prizes. My opponent's Pokemon was an EX Pokemon. Got another energy here. Oh, if he evolves this thing, it's really annoying. He has a Hoopa, so he gets to go ahead and find some EX Pokemon of his own. Probably get a Shima and draw back up here. Yeah, Shaman. Shima, Shaman. Yeah, it's wild, Zach. We've got 7 cards in our deck. It's like the 3rd turn of the game. 4th turn of the game. Yeah, get out of here. Do I have to discard 3 cards? Alright, the stadium's gone, so I could technically play more of these out, but I don't think I need to. I don't need Ultra Ball. I don't need Elixir. Probably don't need Fighting Fury Belt. The Fisherman could very well be in our prizes. Yeah, you're right. This looks incredibly confusing. There's a lot going on, Terror. The other people, like I did, who probably wrote this game off as, well, it's Pokemon, you know, didn't account for the fact that the game is insane. Trainer mail, just in case. There's my Fisherman. Come to daddy. So Fisherman, and we've got a Versus Seeker here. Fisherman's going to put 4 energies from my discard pile back into my hand, which lets me... Oh, I've messed up. There were only 3 in there. I could have discarded that one. God bless it. So this is now doing 60 damage. So I need to steam up again here. And then we'll go ahead and Power Heater to kill my opponent's guy. Do 90. Lets me put energy on my benched Pokemon. Oh, I forgot to play out more benched Pokemon. That's probably fine. This is getting pretty close to dead here. Sure. Well, I'm going to put this on here. Then I'm going to whack you. Weakness, alright. Get 260'd. And now this can't attack next turn, but I can use this switch to let something else attack. So this is doing 170 health. Oh, so I can kill this next turn with heat ups, and then he just loses. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't end me. I should have played these basics out. That was a mistake. So now we shuffle my hand back into my deck and only draw 2 cards. That's unfortunate. And I didn't heat up last turn, so there's no... Wait, he just discarded energy off my guy? Okay, sure. Energy. Energy. Professor Sycamore. With the clutch. Alright, well, let's... There's... what am I supposed to do here? There's 1 energy in here. Do I have a stone left in my deck? I think I do. I could Sycamore and draw most of the cards out of my deck, but if I hit a 3 energies or a switch and 2 energies, I win. Alright, yeah, let's do it. YOLO. Alright, sweet. So we hit a switch, which lets me switch with this. And then I steam up once, and then I steam up again, which makes me do 190 damages, and he has 170 life, so feel the heat. And that's an EX Pokemon, so we draw both of our remaining prizes. In Magic, if you want to draw 7, you got to pay 7 life, yep. Alright, sweet! We got to end the night on a win. We got a ticket! That's exciting. Well, folks, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. If you liked the Pokemon stream and would like to see more of this TCG, be sure to let me know on Twitter or on my YouTube comments. If you missed any of the stream tonight, there's a link to my YouTube below. All of my streams for all of my different games that we play here on the channel get uploaded to my YouTube afterwards. You can always catch them after the fact. So... I will catch y'all later. If you want to try this out, go to Pokemon.com. It's completely free to download and play. They're pretty generous with the free stuff that you get just for playing. I have a bunch of cards on here that are fairly powerful because I'm borrowing stuff from one of my friends that has a bunch of cards. But you can dive in for free. If you have physical Pokemon cards, you can get little codes in the packs, and then you can get, when you buy a real pack, you get a pack online as well. So, but they give you cards just to start with, and they even teach you how to play if you're not familiar with it and you want to check it out after seeing this. So, peace, folks. Have a good night.